Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this full moon in Leo that's happening on February 12th, 2025 at 24 degrees and 6 minutes. It will be happening at 9:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this full moon is going to be dramatic, okay? Of course, it's Leo, right? So it will help you release in a dramatic way. The life you had before is ready to be released and let go to make room for new energies ahead. Larger than life energies are at play with Uranus direct and squaring this moon, but only if you're willing to use this opportunity to let go. Letting go of fears of success, fears of love, fears surrounding children, fears of recognition, to allow you to quantum leap from your circumstances. The opportunities for abundance is readily available with Jupiter going direct in Gemini in every way of this Leo energy. Relationships, career, empowerment of self, to accept the love, the fun, the recognition that the universe, God, source, universe has to offer for you, with the courage to release the old. We do have aspects. I'm going to go over the aspects. This full moon in Leo will square Uranus and Taurus, which will cause that instant change. The full moon in Leo will also opposition Mercury, or oppose Mercury in Aquarius. And this will be how to make the desired changes, or it could be shocking news that's communicated to you. Jupiter, which will be direct in Gemini, will sextile Venus in Aries. This is expansion of confidence, passion, adventure, and it also could be considered as luck or opportunities that are coming to you in love, money, and harmony. So I'm going to go over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let me know how this is working out in your world, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Please take time out to like, share, and subscribe as we look at this full moon in Leo that's happening in your 7th and 1st house, okay? The moon is in the 7th, and that's where you're going to be releasing. The 7th house is marriage partners, spouses, alliances, commitments, agreements, relationships, one-on-one relationships, okay? Doesn't have to be love. It can just be one-on-one relationships that you have with other people that are close to you, okay? I think I said collaborations, but contracts and business associations, therapists, clients, open enemies are here. And this is where you're releasing. You could be releasing a relationship, a friendship, a best friend. You could be releasing Leo situations, such as maybe you were doing a creative endeavor with another person, business association, and that's being released. Or this could be a contract that you're signing during this time and it's being released and revolving around a creative endeavor, a talent or genius. It could be over media. Leo deals with things of the 5th house, which is hobbies, children, joy, hope, and optimism, motivation, celebrity, popularity, and recognition status, pets, dating, creative endeavors, your love life, okay, friendships. And this could be a time to where a dating situation turns into a marriage. That could happen. This could be a time to where that creative endeavor turns into something else, a contractual agreement. That creative endeavor is made for the masses, right? That you're pushing it out into the collective, because the first house is activated with the sun, and that is where the sun is shining on your identity, your image, your looks, your physical body, the way that other people see you, your physical appearance, and the way that you lead yourself and govern yourself throughout the world. Okay? And it's in Aquarius. Aquarius deals with hopes, dreams, wishes. It deals with networks. Excuse me, I've had a cold for a month, so I'll be pausing the video ever so often. It deals with the collective. It deals with the masses, clubs, groups, networks, affiliations that you have, socializing in a big way. Technology and the internet is Aquarius. Okay. Older siblings, friendships of long distance, acquaintances. So what this could look like is that your identity with the sun here shining on it is a result of you releasing that 7th. So that could be that you're getting married or you're no longer married. That could be it. It could also go the same way with business. That you could be getting into business with someone else, or that the business that you're in with that partner is having an upgrade and things are moving along as necessary. Okay. This could be psychological too, to where you're releasing that love, that joy, that hope, that optimism toward your relationships, and people are looking at you differently because you seem more vulnerable, you seem more loving. That could happen. Okay. But children are activated, so your relationship with a child could be changing. It could be also that you're having a child because your identity is in where the sun is. Okay, so that could happen. I want to see what Mercury is doing. So Mercury is opposing this full moon. And Mercury is in Aquarius, opposing the moon. Okay. And it's connected to Gemini because Mercury rules Gemini. And also Mercury rules Virgo, the 8th house. Okay. All right. So we went over the 5th house already because Leo rules the 5th house in astrology. All right. But it's joy, hope, optimism, creative endeavors, love, friendships, children, pets, dating. It's a very fun house. Mercury is coming in to bring some type of news to you. It could also be working as an idea. It could also be working as just communication from another person. And is coming in trying to say, hey, this is where the house is activated with your first, okay? This is how the identity is changing here. So it could be your dating life is changing. It could be that your children's life is changing and it has an impact on you. Like they could be having children, right? Making you a grandparent. Therefore, your identity, the way that other people see you is different. Okay? Your creative endeavor or hobby is changing. And there could be something that deals with your identity to the collective. So it could be a situation of you gaining more clients because that 7th house of releasing was activated and clients are there. This could also be just communication in regards to maybe a commissioned project of sorts or something over media that activates that change of identity for you. Like you realize that you actually do have a talent and genius and you're pushing it out there. That could be something. But let's look at the 8th house. The 8th house is shared resources. The 8th house is legal matters, divorces. It can also be soulmates merging together. Other people's resources, debts, taxes, government is here, loans, hidden knowledge, taboo topics are there, inheritance, your psyche, transformation, death and rebirth, investments and long-term finances. With Mercury activated, it's communication revolving around chunky money, revolving around other people's resources that could be changing your identity. And that could look like an inheritance. That could look like also, some type of financial payout of some sort, of an investment. Could be grants coming in to help you change that identity. It could be government situations, such as you get your taxes back, right? And it changes the identity, okay? It could be dealing with you not claiming someone on your taxes any longer, and it changes your identity, because that's the thing. It could be a situation of divorce. It could be a situation of you finding your soulmate, and therefore, that 7th house is marriage, and you could be getting married. It could be a situation of a rebirth, of a child being born, and it changes your identity, whether that's your child or your children's children, okay? I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. I do want to talk about taboo topics, because that's what I do, right? It could be that you're receiving clients doing those things, and that's part of your creative endeavor. Astrology and tarot, esoteric knowledge, and it's changing your identity, and you get known, right? You could go viral during this time, okay? Just to let you know. And your identity could change that way. Mercury being activated, working as communication, we're going to look at Uranus. That's going to work as the change, okay? And sometimes Uranus can be chaos, but Uranus is in Taurus right now, and it's going to be at a 90-degree angle toward this full moon, okay? And Uranus is instant change, can be chaos. When it's in Taurus, it deals with money, it deals with love, it deals with harmony. It deals with agricultural things, homes, merchandise. It deals with tangible things of luxury. Can also deal with your self-worth, okay? Because Taurus rules that 2nd house. Food and your face. I'm trying to think of other things of the 2nd house. What you value, okay? And the 4th house being activated with Taurus could mean that this is an instant change of you understanding that family means a lot to you, okay? It's squaring this full moon, so that could be a challenge for you to understand. It could be destined for you to understand what is valuable to you. And the 4th house also is homes and properties, family, nurturing, mothers, motherhood, mother figures, security, sense of belonging, emotional body, and foundation. Okay, and with that activated with Uranus, there could be an instant change that happens revolving around a mom, or you being a mom, or a mother figure, such as a grandparent of sorts, okay? Security is also activated with 4th house, and there could be instant change in that security because of that relationship getting better, because of maybe money coming into you, right? Because we have those shared resources activated, inheritance activated, I do want to say too that if your mother is of a certain age, spend time with her, talk to her, whatever, because this activation could also bring upon death and rebirth or inheritance, okay? And mothers are activated with instant change right now and has been activated for a while. This isn't the first time, but I'm sure that if she is of a certain age, that she's been through hell and back for the last year or so. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. Okay, so fourth house being that sense of belonging. You're going to feel safer. You're going to feel like you do belong. You may even be looked upon as the head of household during this time from other people. They're going to see you as a more loving person. They're going to show you more love themselves because that seventh house is activated with the full moon. Okay. All right. So I do want to talk about homes. It could be a situation of a move happening, that you're gaining homes, that you're gaining property. Okay, and that changes your identity. It could be due to a business association. It could be due to a partnership of some sort. It could be due to family. All right. I also want to talk about Venus, because Venus is activated with this Taurus activation. Venus rules Taurus. Venus will be in Aries. So we'll take a look at Venus here. Venus is in the third house. The third house deals with your local environment, the environment you grew up in, communication, vehicles, laptops, and gadgets. There are people in this house. Aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, and neighbors. And siblings. Ideas and documents are here. Short distance travel is here. Moving or movement is here. Media and writing. Skills and learning abilities. Your mindset. Small education like a certificate, okay? So what this could be is Venus is bringing in some type of balance, harmony, money, or love to you, because that's what she rules. She's also, because I say she, represents females, okay? So the third house activation with Venus could be that you get some type of communication from those aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, or neighbors or siblings, revolving around money, revolving around a female within your world that has a lot of power within your world, okay? And this could be also Venus bringing in contracts or ideas to you, bringing in things that of productivity to you, that is bringing in tangible money, that advertising is the third house, productivity is the third house also. And it could be the result of that is Venus showing you love through money, through balance, through harmony, right? It could be that your world has to be balanced because you have to move, right? That is your path. And we have that fourth house activated with Taurus. So it could be that you're gaining a home, that you're gaining a property, okay? And that communication could be coming to you through the internet. It could be coming to you through a document. It could be coming to you from a mother figure, aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, or neighbors or siblings, okay? This could look like... Also, let me get back to the third house here. That small education and certificate could be used during this time for maybe even getting a grant to get one. That could be something, because that eighth house was activated with Mercury. Third house is ruled by Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so it's all connected, okay? And it could be that you're getting shared resources to help with getting that certificate. Or it could be that transformation of your psyche that happens, revolving around love, revolving around females, revolving around money, okay? And therefore, your identity is changing. Therefore, people are looking at you in a different way, okay? I'm seeing if there's anything else here. Moving is here. It doesn't necessarily have to be you moving. It could be a situation to where a child is moving, okay? Because children are activated with Leo, and that's being released. And an identity is changing, that they're moving out, per se. And that's like empty nest syndrome, right? But I do want to say that Venus is very balanced and harmonic. So whatever is happening is supposed to be happening so that they can start their journey. You know what I mean? So it's more loving, more harmonizing. So keep that in mind. Now, Uranus being activated with Venus, then we have Venus will sextile Jupiter. So let's look at that. So Jupiter will be in Gemini, another Gemini activation there, right? So, or Mercury activation, right? So we have Venus will sextile Aries. I'm sorry. Remember, I had a cold for a month, so my mind is all over the place. Venus will sextile Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Gemini. Jupiter is expansion. Jupiter is luck and blessings. Okay, so luck and blessings are coming to you from the 5th house, from children, from joy, hope, and optimism, from your creative endeavors, from your dating life, from I'm trying to think of other 5th house affiliations. It could be your love life. It could be your friendships. It could be that you're recognized some way, somehow, right? So Jupiter is expanding this house, the 5th house, and connecting with Venus. So you're happier, you're more lovable, you're more enjoyable, right? And it could be that love that's coming to you that's making you feel this way, because that self-confidence is coming from Taurus, right? It could be because of money, okay, that you feel this way. Contractual agreement that is happening that you've always been wanting to happen. You being involved with that soul tribe or group that you've always wanted to be in. Or you could be getting rid of a relationship that had a toll on you. And that's why you're having that joyful hope and optimism. I mean, sometimes, toxic relationships, if you've been in them for too many years, after a while, it takes a toll. So the releasing is happening in that 7th, and that is relationships. And it could be that you're getting rid of relationships that no longer serve you, okay? Or you're turning them up and having a glow up, right? Of getting married, okay? You could also have some type of news coming to you about, like I said, having a child, or this could be a situation of those aunts, uncles, cousins, relatives, nieces, nephews, neighbors, helping with that joy, hope, and optimism, helping with you being recognized. And it feels like a blessing. They're stepping in, right? It could be a move that you've always been wanting. And it happens for you,
It honestly could look like anything with the 5th house activated that makes you happy. Whatever blessing that makes you happy coming in with communication about it happening, right? All right, Aquarius, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.